Hello, Josh Conway with Bullpen, and we are here in Boston for BIO Week 2025, the beautiful facility of EPAM Continuum. And I am here with Chandi Bandara, and he is going to tell us a little bit about his background and what he's doing and what his company, Precision Quantomics, is doing here.
So thank you. I'm like Josh mentioned, I'm Chandi Bandara. I started my career as a research and development scientist in biotech. Always wanted to get into the startup world, be part of something bigger than me. So I got into 5 years into my research and development career. I got into business development and jumped on a startup journey back in 2019, 6 years ago. Helped that company through initial raise of funds and then development. But then I also play a role in Amazon operations, running operations for Amazon, one of the finest companies in operations. It's a journey I took apart from my biotech journey. And then back in 2024, I got into biotech, the startup journey again, running full-time into Precision Quantomics. So that's the company we are going to talk about today. That's mostly involved in increasing the efficiency of pharmaceutical drug development process by providing a tool for the drug development process.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And what's so interesting is the different angles of success that you've had in your path leading you to here. And it must be very interesting how all of your logistics and expertise there, but also your science mind all kind of come together in creating this company.
This is so true, Josh. I think it is not like looking back, I'm connecting the dots now rather than it was for me taking a path that less traveled, based on different opportunities and based on the paths I thought would be most interesting to me to add to my toolbox is how I try to build that. Now, where we are with the Precision Quantomics, a company that is getting a huge traction with the pharma industry, where we need to scale the company quickly. I feel like those experiences are coming together to build the company quickly, scale up the operations, and getting my scientific knowledge, back up, just so that I can relate to what we are doing with the Precision Quantomics. Every biotech company is different. Precision Quantomics is also different in that regard. But having that foundational knowledge about the biotech really helps me to relate to what we are doing, convey that message to our customers and our investors better, so that we have that cohesive message to help us get to the solution quickly and help our customers mostly. What we're trying to do.
I can hear and feel how that makes you a powerful leader in that. And I mean, in terms of being the leader that you are, you've really had to forge your own way. Like all of this is you're at the vanguard of starting something as a founder, and that you have to be a problem solver with many different hats, and taking all of the background that you have and applying that to the moment. Brings me to the question: is what problems are in front of you right now? What are you trying to solve? Right. What are you working on?
Yeah, so a couple of things. Like you mentioned, in a startup, there's so many problems, so many fires we are trying to put off. I think one of the major problems we are trying to solve is to try to scale the company quickly, which requires us to get in front of our customers more and more, and then also build the infrastructure to scale the company, and also getting in front of the investors so that we can raise the funds to bring the solution to market quickly, which will benefit the pharmaceutical industry tremendously. I shared earlier, current drug development process is only 10% success rate. 1 out of 10 drugs make it to the market.
Wow.
90% failure rate is unheard of any other industry.
Oh my gosh!
If you're flying airplanes, that would be a pretty bad situation. Because I ran operations at Amazon, I can relate. We operate in very, very thin efficiency, and 90% is tragedy. So we are trying to solve our own way how we can help increase that efficiency, accelerate the pharmaceutical drug development through, I didn't tell much about what we're doing, quantitative proteomics solutions, so that the pharma companies can better understand the safety of their drugs before they get into the clinical trials. That's kind of what we're trying to do.
Sounds like the linchpin
Yes.
potentially for a lot of companies.
Yes.
You could, and going back to what you said, wanting to do something bigger than yourself. I mean, your entire company is aimed at doing something bigger than itself.
That is correct. And I think it is foundational, and there's a huge impact we can make in the pharma industry if we were to be successful. And I think there's lots of players who would come along, but we are trying to do this ahead of the curve because not many people are out there being able to do that. There's a founder for the company, Bhagwat Prasad, who's a tremendous leader in the understanding of quantitative proteomics for pharmaceutical drug development. With that knowledge, we are building this company. We see the future that it can make and how much of an impact it can make to the pharmaceutical drug development process. So that's why we are very excited about it.
It sounds like you are really ready for that next step to accelerate and to and to really expand what you've already the success you've already had and what you've already created. Yeah. Which brings me to my last question: is how can the Bullpen help you? What kind of resources are you looking for? Who are you looking to connect with? What can we do to help you on your mission?
Yeah, thank you for the question. And I think, first of all, I think Bullpen is already helping us tremendously. We are a company who's part of the Bullpen Moneyball program leading up to the BIO2025, which had given me tremendous experience to tell the story about the company and share it with the others in the Bullpen and also wider world and investor community. So thank you for the help, and it's a tremendous support. But I think also going forward, I think one of the things that excites me the most is small biotech companies using our products and services to accelerate their drug development process, because these are the companies who don't have a lot of funds and time to burn. Now, if the companies are out there who can utilize our products, we are happy to collaborate and work with them to get that solution to them. So that's a huge aspect.
So you could really help a lot of people within the Bullpen and outside of the Bullpen on their missions, on what they're trying to accelerate and put into the market.
Absolutely, because there's lots of biotherapeutics companies trying to solve these most difficult problems. It's just like one rare disease or different, because we are disease agnostic. Our technology can be applied across the board to accelerate the drug development process. So now there's many of them, like some of these small companies trying to solve these big problems, but they have only one or two targets to do that. We want to make sure that we help them to evaluate those targets ahead of their clinical trials so that they can understand the safety profiles of them before they spend millions of dollars of investor funds. So that's what we are trying to do. So definitely there's an opportunity for us to collaborate, bring that message to the wider world, and help the companies in the process. And also we are raising our seed round, which is a $2 million round, to expand our portfolio of products and also increase the market presence. So anybody who's out there who wants to partner us with our mission to bring this Quantomics to the marketplace, we're happy to have you on board.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, you heard it, Bullpen. If you have any resources to collaborate, finding the right investors for Chandi, please direct it to him. Share his mission, share his mandate, and and let's help him help a whole lot of other people through his work.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Chandi.
Yeah.